if you start off with something negative, there's something that you don't like, maybe as you talk your way through that problem, you'd eventually find a solution and things would be a lot better. Otherwise, if you can't find a solution and you constantly listen to your recordings, you'd end up not wanting to listen to your recordings anymore. You'd look for something else. And maybe that's also why there are so many other people who don't want to do their recordings. Don't want to do these recordings because they don't like to find flaws in their way of thinking, or they they hear themselves and they realize that there's all this negativity. It's kind of like maybe some of the news that the news that we see on TV or see online, where you always get some kind of negativity, and at the end of the day, what is the solution? What is the way to solve this problem? And I know already what the solution is supposedly, but people still can't understand how reducing the population size is supposed to solve it, or you don't see it as the root cause of the problem. So the solution is available, but people are not getting it. They are taking a while to accept that we gotta reduce the population size because there are so many people, too many people, and people are just gonna produce more and more children, and that's why we find that so many people forget easily what has been learned supposedly, because as more and more children are brought into the world, all of them would have to learn whatever it is that the older people have learned. But because they keep on increasing and the schools are getting crowded, people just don't learn. So that's the cycle that we are in. And you try to teach someone again these things quickly, they create more children, and whatever he has supposedly learned is thrown out, because what becomes the priority would be his family, would be his children that keeps on increasing. So it's that cycle, and yet it's so obvious, it's so clear, but people are still not getting it. I think if we are targeting the younger people, then we just have to tell them this, right? This very idea that you stop creating more children because this is the cycle. Maybe that's what we need. A 5 minute or less spiel about why we are in this situation and the way to solve it. And yet, I think still it's not gonna be too impactful because, I mean, for so many years, no one has thought about that. No one has thought about the population problem that we have here. It's so strange that it's taking so long to realize something so obvious, something so clear. So we are again stuck in the same problem that I was saying. The problem cannot be solved even though the solution is available. And and what are we to do? I think that there has to be some kind of measure that would really stop the younger people from producing more children. And once we have these measures in place, people won't want to procreate as much as they would instinctively want to. And if people are spending money for R&D to do whatever stuff, why not have this part about reducing the population size one of the top priorities in R&D? So, okay, so I think that should be enough. Thanks for joining me. We'll see each other soon.